Guys, Auburn heads to Texas A&M this week, and this is a game where we're going to focus, I guess, on the offensive and defensive lines here. Texas A&M obviously has some really good pass rushers, but Auburn's got some decent tackles on the end there as well.
Yeah, Sean Coleman, Auburn's left tackle today, admitted to having some struggles last season, and Gus Malzahn said as much as well. And if you watch the tape, it was very obvious. That's going to be a very interesting matchup going in, but that's the thing. A&M has more than just Myles Garrett this season. Plus, they have a new defensive coordinator in John Chavis, who's had quite a bit of success against Gus Malzahn on the collegiate level.
Yeah, especially at LSU previously, he was excellent. This will be the first time we'll see it with this A&M defense. And yeah, Myles Garrett's obviously the premier pass rusher in the conference this year. That'll be a matchup again with Coleman, where we saw last year Garrett got the better of him last year and last go-around. But they also bring a Tayshawn Hall to the table. They also bring Julian Abuaha to the table, who we saw last year with that controversial fumble recovery late. So while the tackles and defensive ends will be a battle, there'll also be a battle on the inside with Abuaha as well. There'll be quite a bit of talent there from the A&M side, and on Auburn side, obviously, when you have Carl Lawson going up against those guys, A&M's always got talented tackles on their end, but Auburn with Montrevious Adams and Carl Lawson also brings quite a bit to the table.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. Carl Lawson's still trying to knock off some of that rust. He admitted to being a little bit out of shape since his first game back in 6 games, really 6.5 games since he injured that hip against Louisville in the season opener. But Carl Lawson, you figure, it'll be a little bit more fresher going into this game. And really, I would expect that he's going to be not necessarily a game changer, but he's really going to affect things this week more than even this past week against Ole Miss.
Right. I mean, you look at his stats against Ole Miss, and he had 1 tackle and 3 quarterback hurries, but all the players and coaches that we talked to just said, you know, just having him there in the game just made a difference. They were obviously able to get to Chad Kelly, sorry. Chad Kelly, put a little pressure on him, and so, you know, Malzahn said, like you said, that he just kind of needs to work out some of the kinks and get into some better shape, and he's saying that he's having a pretty good week of practice, and he expects him to be fully healthy. His hip is feeling okay, so that will obviously be something to watch in this game.